Hi, and welcome back to Tiara Talks, where we celebrate little queens with big dreams. Today, we are interviewing the wonderful woman responsible for these. My wonderful European director, Jeyanne, and we are lucky to be talking over the pond to my international director, Sabrina. Ladies, tell us about you.
Okay, so I have been competing in pageants for 9 years. I started when I was 14, and I've been running Jeyanne alongside Sabrina for 5 years now. We started off with 9 contestants our first year, and now we have around 40 girls competing with us. So it's grown a lot in the last couple of years. I don't know what else to say. I've won international titles. I've competed in America a few times. That's how I met Sabrina. I competed in a pageant where I won Beauty Supreme overall, and Sabrina was like the coach there that I was scared to meet. She was amazing, and she was like the sought after coach in America. So yeah, that's just a bit about me.
Yeah. Okay, I guess a little bit about me. I started competing when I was 3 months old, and I competed until I was 28. So I'm many years older than that now. I have been directing for 14 years. I have 2 kids, a little girl that's 3 and a little boy that's 7. I have, I guess you could say, over 150 different titles that I've collected through the years. But meeting Jeyanne was like one of the highlights because I got to meet her even though she was scared of me for no reason. I was a coach in America for about 10 years. I haven't coached in a while since I took over Jeyanne and YMI. I stopped coaching. And my winners have accumulated over $25,000 in winnings just for the group I used to coach. So that was really a big accomplishment for me.
Wow, that's nice. So I think we are extremely lucky to be interviewing you two today and have your view on youngsters in pageantry, who we like to call little queens with big dreams. Please tell us why and how did you start your system?
So firstly, I think we're lucky to be interviewed by you. So that's like really nice of you to say. But I was looking for an international pageant to take on so that I could send girls to America, because I had the best time when I was in America. I went with an amazing team of girls. I went with Sam, which was one of our queens, and Macy, who was one of our past teen queens. And we had the best time in America. I met Sabrina when she put lip gloss on me in lineup before I went on stage. And I just had the best time. It was the best experience I've ever had, and I wanted girls to experience that because it was such a laid back pageant where you got the glitz and the glam, but you were also you were free to like go make friends. We were at the pool all the time, and we just had like so much fun. So I wanted to bring something back to the UK like I had, and I found that with Sabrina, and then the director that used to own Jeyanne, she was American, so she didn't want to, she couldn't bring it over here. So I bought the system from her, and then I started it in the UK. And then me and Sabrina kind of worked together to kind of form like the most powerful pageant we could think of in the terms of like, how can we give people the best time, create the best family, but then also like just let them like be really glitz and glam and like just dress up all the time.
We're so lucky to have this. Like, yeah, it was amazing for me too.
Jeyanne, I forgot about the whole lipstick thing in line until you. I remember now. I was like, put it on. But taking over Jeyanne was always something I wanted to do, and I ended up taking it over. It'll be 5 years ago next year. So next year is our 5th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Yes, well, you and me have been together for 5 years, but the pageant has been 5 years around for us under our direction. Then we decided that we were going to change everything up. We set up long nights, mostly long nights for me, but Jeyanne knows I'm up at all hours of the day. We created new sashes. We created new crowns. We even created the new crowns you're going to be seeing featured this year. And it was a long, hard process and a lot of back and forth. And Jeyanne and I love that we can bounce ideas off each other and we actually really work through everything. Being able to take over Yami was a dream come true, and we wanted to incorporate everything that we didn't have when we had directors growing up in pageantry. I wanted to make sure that everyone felt like family, felt welcomed, wanted to come back and compete, had the best time. And we got to talking, and then all of a sudden YMI was born. So we're going in year 2 with YMI. We're in year 3 with, year 2 with BMI, Baby Miss International, but now we just launched Baby Miss UK. So I'm really excited about everything that we've incorporated with our systems. And I know that this year is going to be a great year, but next year is going to be even bigger and better because it's our anniversary year.
I'm so excited to go. Yeah, and you've done an amazing job at making people feel like family, because I feel like family with all my pageant sisters. Yeah.
Oh, and I love having you as a little queen. Like, you just make me so proud. And I watched your video and I'm like gonna cry because I don't want to lose you. So.
So what's your view and opinion on children competing in pageants?
I think there can be some upsides and some downsides, but I think there's more ups than there are downs. So obviously with pageantry, you have to take everything with a pinch of salt, and for children, it's hard to disassociate that what pageant is someplace you go and then you can be a queen and you can dress up and you can be like that really sassy girl, but then you also have to still understand that you're still young, you still need to be in school, you still need to be able to do that as well. So I think that side of things is pretty hard for little girls to understand, that yes, you might be dressed up and wearing a crown on the weekends, but the weekdays you still need to be able to have fun, and you still need to be able to grow up and to be little girls, really. But I think there's so many positives in pageantry for young girls. So the amount of confidence you build. I wish I was in pageants when I was your age and younger, because the confidence that I see little girls getting from our systems and from other systems is amazing. And I just wish that when I was younger, I had some place where I could go and wear amazing dresses and high heels, and nobody could tell me that I wasn't allowed to wear high heels. It's just, I think, there's so many positives to pageantry, and it opens so many doors. It helps you with interviews, which you'll need when you're older, for school. You'll need it for job interviews. It gives you a way of being as outspoken as you like. You get to really speak about your views, and you get to share your thoughts on really amazing matters and charities. You get to help so many, and you start at such a young age that then it just becomes part of your living to always be a role model for other people.
Yeah. And
I really think that pageantry really does help young girls have such the confidence to just do whatever they want to do when they're older. They could be president or prime minister if they wanted to, because pageants really does give you that confidence to do things like that.
Yeah, it's built up our confidence.
Yeah, definitely.
And I can't imagine living without doing pageants and raising money for charities and helping with the community. I can't think.
It definitely gives you a platform. And when I was younger, I used to help out at my local hospital. They used to do fairs, and they would do tombolas and stuff like that. And I remember I used to go and help, but the only reason I could help was because of my mum. Whereas I think pageants with that title, it just gives you that kind of respect, so that even if you're very little, just because you're in a crown and sash, people want you at their events and they want you to help, and then you can give them just as much, you can give them as much help as possible, whilst also really getting yourself out there and being able to gain your confidence, speak to people you'd never speak to before. So it's really helpful.
Yeah. When we went to events and stuff, we talked to people, and they've started now, because they were like, oh, I want to be like them, with the crown or sash, and help. And with pageantry helping with confidence, you make more friends. You do,
absolutely.
Yeah.
You become more well spoken. With my daughter, she's 3 years old, but I started competing her in glitz pageants when she was 3 months. It was fun to be able to make outfits for her, but I feel that now that she's 3, she's very well spoken for 3. She's 3 going on 23. And I feel like little girls get to be able to have that confidence to be able to have personal interview skills application writing. It's the actual life skills that they can use every day besides just being able to talk to other pageant girls. Learning a sisterhood across the US or the pond or another country is something that I had, and I think it's wonderful for everybody to get out there and be able to do that. Like as Jeyanne said, when I was growing up, I got posed the question, what do you want to be? Everyone said a doctor, a lawyer. My answer was rock star, and that's what I did on stage, was be a pageant rock star, and I that's how I lived my goal and my dream. And now I do what I love, and I think it's wonderful. It really helps girls achieve their aspirations.
Yeah. So Sabrina, you are a mother yourself, and I've met your daughter, who is beautiful. Will
Thank you.
it be something she will go into?
Well, she, like I said, she competed at a younger age, and then when she hit 2, she kind of lost a little bit of interest. And I mean, she kind of does what she wants. She's already expressing interest. She has a whole full pageant wardrobe for next week, and she's already ready to go. Can I go? Can I put on stage? I want to be up there. And she's making me buy her Cinderella shoes. I think she's packing more shoes than me just for next week. So I really believe that eventually she'll want to do it. If she wants to, she can. If she doesn't, I'm perfectly okay with that too. She's already expressed an interest in football. Or soccer, we call it soccer, but football for you. So well, maybe she'll be a soccer beauty queen later on.
When I went to America to visit Sabrina, and you literally, all you had to do to say to Emma, it would be like, oh, what pose is this? And then she'd be like, oh, this one. She'd be like, and she did all of the poses for us. It was so cute.
She will totally. She'll practice, like getting her on stage is another deal. Yeah, she.
Like Eva, people always ask her, like, I don't know what you are. Are you a girly girl or tomboy? Because she's up with the dresses and makeup and stuff, but she plays does karate and stuff on the other side as well. Yeah, you don't have to be a girly girl to do pageants. No.
That's totally Emmy through and through. She's a rough and tumble little girl, but then she still wants her little pretty bows, and she wants her bling. She has to
I remember seeing Emmy in Texas, and she was like, hi, that was like, oh, hi. She was so cute.
She's a mess.
Yeah. So the Yami and YMI's motto is aspire to inspire, which is something we most definitely try to do, setting a good example. Yet we are only 13 and 11. Do you believe that young queens can be just as inspirational as adult queens?
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%. You girls inspire me all the time. I mean, the things that you get up to, and the things that you've done for charities, and the things that you've done for other girls in pageantry. I get contestants all the time, and they say, oh, I entered because of Erin, and I've seen what the things that she does, and I want to get involved, and and Eva looked amazing, and I want to do what she does. And you inspire girls of all ages. I know all of you've got sister queens, they're all older than you, they all look up to you as if you were older than them. And I definitely think that younger girls, they are definitely. There's so many girls, we've had girls in the pageant that have been very young and have been they've had disabilities, and they've competed in the pageants, and the guts it takes to get on that stage and to do it is just amazing. And then to be doing that and then have a disability as well is, I can't fathom how amazing these girls are, and they're so inspirational, and they can be anything from 7 years old, well, even younger in America, for Yami and YMI. And so just the guts it takes to get on stage. I know a lot of adults are very inspired by that.
Absolutely.
And that doesn't even include the rest.
Younger queens definitely have so much drive. It's not that our older ones don't, but our younger ones, they want to wear the crown. They want to be out there, and they're very, very inspiring. I mean, for example, Eva, oh my gosh, you make me want to do more. I see everything else, I'm not doing enough. And even my littlest queen, my baby Miss International, McKinley Thomas, that little bit is just everywhere. I know, she's so cute, and she does so much, and it's just amazing to have such little queens that have big hearts. Their hearts are bigger than their crowns, and we have some big crowns. So
which is why we have started this page to celebrate the youngsters of pageantry and their achievements.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed with this page. I love it. I love that you guys did this, and it is just so wonderful.
So, as directors, which pageant round or part of the competition is a favourite and why?
Ooh.
That's hard.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So, appearances. My favorite appearance. My favorite appearance is going to like other pageants. I love that because I get to see all my friends.
Yeah.
I love rehearsals because again you're like surrounded by the girls and it's so much fun. Yeah. Favorite round. That's a hard one. Yeah. What did you think I was going to say? What do you think it is?
I thought you were going to say formal. Like, I thought that was definitely going to be
yeah. But the thing is, I love evening wear. And the dresses you get to wear are so amazing. But then, like, fun fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so, to be able to create anything you want in the world and, like, any colour and any style. Yeah, I do love. And I've had some really cool fashion wears in the past. Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, formal. I do love a good evening gown.
Yeah.
I love all the rounds. I don't know. I love all the rounds, but so mine's gonna be weird because I'm always eye level with the stage because of where I stand. So my favorite thing to do is look at everybody's shoes. Even though y'all know my pet peeve is to not have your shoe show, but I can always see when you're getting on stage, you pick your dress up just enough to get up the stairs. I get to see like the really cool shoes. So I want to see like everyone's fun, funky shoes, like for fashion wear or their evening shoe. If they have a really cool nude shoe, I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before. So I always make little mental notes of who's got like awesome shoes so I can ask where they got them from.
Yeah. I've missed something, actually. There's something I missed. Excuse my tie-dyed hands. I was just tie-dyeing clothes in my back garden. I really, really love the post-pageant McDonald's. Does a McDonald's taste any better than after a pageant?
Yes, no more dieting.
I'm saying, like, that is like the best part. Yeah.
Tradition to go after pageants.
We have to. I don't know if you do that in the USA, Sabrina, but in the UK, literally, you leave the pageant where, like, so if you're audience, you're competing, it doesn't matter. You leave the pageant, and then you basically all meet up in the local McDonald's, and then like you go there and there's just like hundreds of pageant girls walking in and out getting their food and you're like
never seen that before.
We're all in our pajamas and still with the makeup on with the earrings
or like girls with their gowns on and they hike their dresses up and they're like walking from McDonald's with their gowns on.
We go to like restaurants but not like McDonald's. Like we'll go to restaurants. McDonald's we'll sit like 45 people deep in the restaurant with your hates us
looking at you like
we do McDonald's and you get a weird look.
They're
like, are you okay?
That's so funny. I really like gala gowns now that I introduced that in our pageant, and it makes me cry every year just because I'm so proud of how well everybody did. And y'all know I'm a crier. Like, I'm a crier. I can't help it. But I always get so overwhelmed, and this year's song like really is gonna make me cry. So I'm like, it's gonna happen.
What would you say is the highlight for you in pageantry and learning your own system?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think my highlight of me actually competing was definitely America. I cannot explain to you the time I had. It was the best, and I met so many amazing people that I'm still friends with now from the States that I still speak to all of the time. And I know that like Sabrina, if I wanted to go next week to America, she'd be like, sure, come on over. So I've got that experience, and I think like that's the highlight of my whole pageant career was going to America and forming those friendships. As a pageant director, I think it's seeing girls that haven't won pageants before but have competed for a really long time and then to win a title. So like Georgia Holmes, she was our Mrs. Queen. She went so long and she just didn't win a title, and she was placing, but she never got like that really big title that could take her to internationals. So when she won, I felt so emotional because I knew how much it meant to her. Same with Hannah Tordoff and Brooke this year. It was Brooke's third year of competing with us. Second year. second or third year competing with us, and to see her win, oh, it broke my heart, because I was just so happy for them, because it's hard on girls to keep competing and to keep getting back up there, and it takes a lot of guts to continue even after you've had that setback. So to then see them win a huge title is just the best feeling.
It's
nothing like it.
It definitely is.
Yeah, it's really nice when you see your friends win as well. You're always
like,
let's go to McDonald's now.
I'll buy you a Big Mac for winning.
I really love like being able to see people I haven't seen all the time. Like, I talk to everyone on the phone or online all the time, but being able to see contestants in person and putting a solid face to a name, not just a photo, is really a big highlight for me. And of course, being able to, like Jeyanne said, able to see someone make their dreams come true, and knowing that I helped to do that is amazing. Or like having a wonderful year, and then I get told, you know what, I had the best year and I got to do all this stuff and it was because of you. And that's the most fulfilling thing for me. Like last year when I got to call Hannah Golding's name for spokesmodel, like I cried, but I was like, okay, I gotta keep it together. I'm on a live film, like, because I knew that she's been wanting that for years, and finally she achieved her dream, and that's like, it shows in her photos, and that's the coolest thing I can say about being a director.
Yeah.
Her reaction, I'm like welling up now, because Hannah's reaction to winning in America is like my all-time favorite reaction ever. Like, I didn't think I could top when she won Queen of Queens. I remember standing there and reading that she'd won Queen of Queens, and then seeing her just literally just like arms up in the air, like could not believe her luck. And I thought that was the best reaction ever. And then to see her face and to be next to her when she was announced as spokesmodel, I don't think I've screamed so loud in my entire life. We knocked over chairs.
I heard you all the way up front.
Jumping. We literally, the girls launched themselves over chairs to get to her, to give her a hug and to be like, get to the stage with you. We were knocking over chairs. We were screaming. Best reaction ever.
Yeah. So now, obviously, I believe that the pageants are professionally run and so much fun, but from behind the scenes, there is a lot of hard work. Have you got a behind-the-scenes story for us?
Jeyanne.
Question
I fell off the stage once. Like, I was actually not paying attention, and I was trying to put the backdrop up with my mom, and I kept backing up, and all of a sudden I just ate it, and I fell backwards off the stage, and I was like, I'm so glad no one's in the room. That was so embarrassing. And then I remember when Jeyanne arrived last year into the ballroom, I had a gift for her, and I'm the worst about gifts. Like, I want to give gifts all the time. And so I couldn't wait to get it to her, and I tripped over a chair, and I almost
I did. Yes.
And I was like, I can't believe I just did that. I was so upset.
She got me this, it was like, it's a Tiffany box. Because I've been moving rooms for like the last year, I haven't got it at the minute, but it's like a porcelain like Tiffany's box, because I'm obsessed with Tiffany's. And it's like vintage, and it's so beautiful. And she tripped, and she was like, it's porcelain, as she was tripping, and I was like, oh dear God.
I was like, catch me, because it took so long for me to get this gift, and I like hunted it down for her because it is vintage, and it was like so perfect, and I was like, dang it, I'm gonna break this thing, and I'm gonna be so sad.
No. Sabrina, you're so lucky that no one was there, because I remember me doing that in my classroom in front of everyone.
Oh no.
Oh, I've actually got one. So I did in a pageant, it was called Rainbow Round, so you had to wear like loads of different colours. And my mum attached, so I had a blue dress on, and from the back of the dress my mum attached loads of material in different colours. And as I came on the stage, I don't know if it was really embarrassing for me, but Emma Franklin, do you know Emma? You know Emma, she competed with you before. And basically, as we stood on the stage, my dress whipped up because it was like chiffon, and it wrapped around her legs, and we were both stood there, because I couldn't walk because it would have pulled her over, and she couldn't walk because it would have ripped the back of my dress off. So we had to just stand there for a while just posing. I like slightly tugged at it, and she had to like part her legs, and I had to hug the dress really quick, and then we walked, and it was very awkward.
So we know Jeyanne lives here in the UK, and Sabrina is over in Texas in the US. Let's have a little game to notice the difference.
Oh,
I hold up a picture, and we all need you to state what it is. So Jeyanne first, and then Sabrina. So what's this?
Is that a tomato?
Yeah.
Sabrina, how do you say it?
Tomato.
What is this?
What is that?
You guess it from the
chip.
Yeah.
The chips. Yeah.
Oh, French fries.
Yeah. So what is this?
A line? I don't know. What is that?
Q?
Yeah. A line.
You say line. Oh, I get it now.
Oh, you're standing in line.
Say
Okay,
line.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't say stand. Like, we don't say, oh, we're joining the line. We say, oh, we're in the queue.
Yeah.
Oh, the queue is on the phone. You're in the next queue if you're on the phone.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, we're just queue. We queue everywhere.
Yeah. What's this?
Oh, we say Nutella. What do you say?
Oh, I can't see it. Oh,
It's red.
What? Oh, jam.
it's jam.
No, you
Well-
say jelly.
Wait, it's jelly to normal people. I say jam, but it's jelly.
Yeah. It's normal.
She's like one of us.
Like, I don't say, like, you know, people talk about, like, pop or, like, fizzy water. Like, I call it soda, but in Texas, they call it Coke. Everything's a Coke.
Oh.
So what is this?
What is that?
What? Oh, it's a lift.
Oh, an elevator.
Yeah.
I was like, a lift, and I was like waiting for you to get it.
What's this?
Well, I can
Rubbish.
tell what Jeyanne says it is.
Yeah, it's rubbish.
That's the trash can.
It's a
So
rubbish
or a
bin.
bin.
What's this?
Oh, I know what y'all
boot.
call that. It's a boot,
It's a boot.
but it's a trunk for me.
All right. What are these?
Trousers.
Yeah.
Okay, if they're made out of denim, they're jeans. If they're slacks or another material, they're slacks or pants.
Yeah.
We just call them trousers.
We have different names.
What is this?
Oh, I call that I call it, it's Tipex, but I call it like whiteout as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whiteout, yeah.
You call
same
it
thing,
whiteout. Yeah, I think it's because I've watched far too much American TV.
Or it's liquid paper. Sometimes they call it liquid paper.
That's new. That's new to me.
So what do you call this?
A crown.
A crown.
Something we have in common. All right. This is our nice version of Kiss, Marry, or Kill. So,
Don't show my husband.
so Jeyanne, out of the three of us, who would you collab on a TikTok? Let's do your makeup and be locked in room for 24 hours.
Okay, so I think Eva has far too much energy to be locked in a room with. She would drive me crazy and I would just want to sleep. So I'll collab on a TikTok with Eva, do makeup with Erin, and then I'd be locked in a room with Sabrina.
Yeah. With the drinks.
Yes.
Yes. Sabrina, it's your turn. Who would you share the catwalk with, most likely get into trouble with, take you shopping?
Okay, so I don't know Erin that well yet, and I've shared the catwalk with you and with Jeyanne, so I would love to share the catwalk with her. Yeah. I would definitely get in trouble with Jeyanne. And I would love to go shopping with Eva, even though we've been shopping before, but we need to go shopping some more.
Yeah. Well, that was so much fun, and we've enjoyed talking to you and getting to know a director's view. Yeah.
Oh, thanks for having us.
So
I felt so honored.
And thank you, Sabrina. And
You're
make
welcome.
sure to like the pages, please. So thank you for joining Tiara Talk once again, and hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.